thank you for being here. I know some of you were here last night, and we were just all together about 12 hours ago, so thanks for coming back and being with us again this morning. We have had a very long month of school, a whole bunch of days in a row without a snow day or a delay or a day off, and that has been excellent. We finally got into our groove. I feel like we got some momentum, and we had a great month this month for March. So today we're here to talk about Student of the Month for PBIS, and our PBIS trait this month is integrity. So we've been talking about integrity, and that's a word that might be new for some of our younger students, for some of our kindergartners who haven't heard that word before. I know our first, second, and third graders have heard it before because we've used it in past years as a PBIS trait. But I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about integrity, and then we have a great video that'll also help illustrate the meaning of integrity. Integrity. Can you all say that? Integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. It involves honesty, responsibility, and a strong sense of knowing what's right and wrong. Those are called your morals. Integrity is apologizing when you make a mistake. It is a demonstration of accountability and a commitment to make things right. Do you do things for the approval of others, or do you do things because you have a strong character? That's kind of a question we should ask ourselves. If you have a strong character, then people know that they can trust you. And that's important for every relationship that we have, whether it's a relationship with our friends, whether it's a relationship with our teachers or other adults at school, or whether it's a relationship with our siblings, our parents, our grandparents, or other family members. Trust is very important. I see integrity here at Jefferson when students are kind to others, even after maybe someone's rude to them. They say, you know what, I know that it's not right to be rude, and I'm not gonna be that type of person. I have integrity. I see integrity when students might pick something up that another person has maybe thrown on the ground or not put in the garbage, and they don't even complain about it because they just know that that's the right thing to do. They have integrity. I see students admit when they've done something wrong, and that's really hard to do. That's even very hard to do when you're an adult, but that's a sign of integrity. So think of those examples that I just gave, and I want you today, as you go along with your day, to think about ways you've shown integrity all month, because I know we've been here a lot of days, and I know that a lot of you have been talking about that, and our students here at Jefferson do have integrity. So we're going to watch a little video to illustrate that point a bit more.
Oh, there's so much snow. Time to get to work. Oh my goodness, there's so much snow, and my lawn is covered in it. Just layers and layers and layers of it. Some of it's soft and fluffy, and some of it's hard-packed, and other parts are just solid ice. And yet, there it is, one big pile, all made up of different bits and pieces. And come to think of it, that sounds a lot like integrity. And how's that for connect the dots? Integrity's all about being honest and living your life with a strong sense of morals and values. It's kind of like all the best qualities of you all rolled into one. And it's all up to you to figure out how much integrity you want to live your life with. Think of it this way. It's kind of like how you see the world and how you understand the difference between right and wrong. A lot of adults call that making ethical decisions. And sometimes figuring out if something is right or wrong can be really hard. And that's where integrity helps you follow your heart to make the right choice. Let's say you find a wallet and it's filled with money, and you know that money doesn't belong to you, and somebody else worked hard for it. But you also love money.
Time for integrity.
I definitely think I have to give this back. It's not mine, and I'd feel horrible if the same thing happened to me. Now, there's a lot of other ways that you can show integrity in very easy ways every single day. By saying please and thank you, and having all-around great manners, by being honest as well as sharing your feelings and ideas with other people in a kind and respectful way, understanding that their ideas might be different from yours. And I know I say that a lot, but my goodness, is it ever important. And right now, I'm going to be real honest with you. Some days, your level of integrity is going to be challenged by other people. But the more integrity you have, the stronger a person you are inside. And that helps you be a better decision maker, which is great for you and everybody around you. And it's up to you to keep on being awesome. Isn't that right, Chuck?
You got it, Mr. Sod.
See, she gets it.
I like his pet dog. So one of the examples he showed was if you find something that doesn't belong to you, like a wallet, and having that kind of conversation in your head of, wow, I found this, it doesn't belong to me, I might want to keep it, but if that was to happen to me, I would want the person who found it to do the right thing, to have integrity and find me and return it to me or turn it in. So that was one great example he used. He also did another one of just saying please and thank you. Please and thank you is the right thing to do, using those words. That's another example of integrity. So great video, big thank you to Mrs. Harris for finding that for us today. We are going to start with our Student of the Month awards. I'm going to call up first grade. If my first grade teachers could come on up.
Good morning, everybody. And my Student of the Month is Adriana Bigoon. Adriana is our Student of the Month. This is a characteristic of integrity. She does what is right and makes good choices even when nobody is watching. She follows our school and classroom rules. She is honest even when she makes a mistake. She chooses to learn from her mistakes. Adriana is always willing to help a friend or her teachers. She is trustworthy and responsible. I am very proud to have her in our class. Keep up the great work, Adriana. Congratulations. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. From Recipio's class, and we all made a decision for integrity, is Kaden Loho. Kaden is my Student of the Month. She is patient and kind, helping others in a bind, always there for a friend in need, and showing others how to take the lead. Showing integrity in every way, using the skill each day. Whether it's in math or art, he always does his part, so let's give Kaden a cheer, because when he's around, a friend is here.
I'm Ms. Strife, and our Student of the Month is Bashir Abdurrahim. Bashir is our Student of the Month for March because he's a great role model to the rest of the class of what it means to have integrity. Bashir is always honest and speaks the truth. Even if he has done something that he probably shouldn't have, he owns up to it and makes a change. He is respectful, he makes good choices, and always raises his hand when he needs something. Bashir is trustworthy. His classmates can rely on him when they need assistance with classwork or a friend to talk to. He is courageous. He makes the right choices without me having to ask him when others in the class might not be. Congratulations, Bashir. Great work.
Congratulations, first grade. All right, moving on to second grade. If our second grade teachers could come on up.
I'm Mrs. Belmont, and our Student of the Month is Mala Grant Jr. Malik is been chosen our March Student of the Month because he has great integrity. He follows all the school and classroom rules. He's a friend to everyone. Malik understands that being honest and truthful, even when it isn't easy, is the right thing to do. We are very proud of him, and we are very happy he's in our class. Keep up the good work.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Kayleys, and our Grade 2 Student of the Month for March for the PBIS Life Skill of Integrity is Aria Ward. Aria regularly takes the right action and makes good choices every day, even when no one is looking. She is honest, sincere, and trustworthy. Aria is a joy and an inspiration to all in our school community. Congratulations, Aria.
Congratulations, second grade. All right, for our third grade teachers, come on up.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Mees, and our student of the month is Monfidi Dora. We are happy to recognize. We are so happy to recognize Monfi as our student of the month for the character trait of integrity. We can always count on Monfi to do the right thing, even when no one is looking. Monfi is responsible, respectful, and trustworthy as a classmate and a friend. He is honest in his words and fair in his actions. We're so proud to recognize Monty for the integrity he brings to our classroom.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Brown.
Good morning.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce to you all our student of the month, Miss Miriam Sala. Miriam has been chosen as our student of the month because she displays many character traits, but in particular, she highlights this month's of integrity. Miriam is truthful and follows classroom rules. She's honest in the way that she acts towards friends, teachers, and staff. She's a great role model to friends and to those that are around her. Congratulations, Miriam. Keep up the excellent work.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Griffin. Thank you. And our student of the month is Luke Hood. During the month of March and really all year, I've been paying really close attention to my students and looking for those who go above and beyond to show integrity. It's like one of my favorite life skills. The student that really caught my attention is Luke, because he's honest, respectful, and responsible. I can count on him to make good choices throughout the school day and to do the right thing even when I'm not watching. I'm so proud of Luke for having the courage to do what is right, for showing kindness to others, and for always trying to be the best person that he can be. Congratulations, Luke.
Congratulations, third grade. All right, I'm going to invite up Mr. and Mrs. Dion for their 4th and 6th grade students. Let's say good morning to Mrs. Dion.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. My student of the month is Jeanette Shine. Jeanette displays the following trait of integrity by being respectful to peers and staff. Jeanette is honest and compassionate. Jeanette enjoys comforting other students in class when they are upset or sad. Jeanette is a trustworthy friend. Keep up the good work. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Dion. Unfortunately, my student, Elizabeth Fall, couldn't be here today, but I wanted you to know why she was chosen as Student of the Month. I said Elizabeth has shown the quality of integrity by being honest with her teacher, classmates, and other friends she has made in the building here at Jefferson. When asked to stay on task or complete an assignment, she always replies, "Yes, Mr. Dion," and will attempt it to the best of her abilities. I am also very impressed with her ability to be trustworthy when completing a task during specials without direct supervision. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
My student of the month for integrity is Eliana Bagoon. And this is what I wrote about Eliana. She is a student with great integrity. Her work and knowledge of our routines is heavenly. She returns from ENL and completes her work. Having her as a friend is such a perk. Please congratulate Eliana for who she is. You will be happy and say gee whiz.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Corrales, and our student of the month is Savannah Bombasino. I can always count on Savannah to show integrity in class. For example, I was putting a smelly sticker on their take-home folders at the end of the day, and in each pack there's a mystery smelly sticker, but there's only one. I dropped it, not knowing, and Savannah picked it up and immediately gave it back to me and let me know what happened, instead of putting it in her pocket or desk, which she could have done as I wouldn't have known. Savannah, in addition to your certificate and prize, I have a special mystery smelly sticker for you as well. I'm so proud of you and keep up the great work.
For March is Devontae Robinson. Unfortunately, Devontae's absent today, but this is what I had to say. Devontae is a very smart, quiet, kind, and caring boy. He always does his work quietly and waits for his classmates to be done or me to give further directions. He waits his turn and raises his hand to be called on. He's a friend to everyone and is a pleasure to have in class. Keep up the great work, Devontae.
Congratulations, kindergarten. All right, it is now time for our class of the month from our special areas. Let's see, all right. For the music class of the month, for demonstrating PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March, the award goes to Mrs. Kaylee's class. All right. The library class of the month, for demonstrating the PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March, is presented to Mrs. T. Brown's class from kindergarten. Mrs. Brown, hey Mari. All right. We have the PE class of the month for demonstrating PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March goes to Ms. Griffin's class. All right, and the art class of the month for demonstrating the PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March goes to Ms. Strife's class. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. It is now time for us to find out which classes had the most PBIS classroom tokens for the month of March. So I'm going to ask our teachers to stand up. All right, teachers, stay standing if your class got at least 1 PBIS token for the month of March. Stay standing if you got at least 3 PBIS tokens. Stay standing if you have at least 5. Stay standing if you have at least 7. Stay standing if you have at least 8. Stay standing if you have at least 9. Ooh. Stay standing if you have at least 11. Interesting. Kindergarten and first grades left. All right. Stay standing if you have at least 12. Municipio, how many? 20. Let's give them a round of applause. I think that's our 3rd time? Yes. I think it's your 4th because we played bingo, we made, masks, or not the masks, we made the animals, the bookmarks, so this is your 4th. Congratulations. I will get connected with you. And we will start with Ms. Sheckett. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, my student of the month is Harlow. Harlow is a happy, lovely girl. She is a pleasure to have in class. She's good-natured, receptive, and interacts well with others in the classroom. She really enjoys when her peers read books to her. She shows her excitement with huge smiles on her face. Keep up the good work, and congratulations, Harlow.
I'll have Mrs. Galillo, Mrs. Marsden, and Mrs. Waskowitz come on up.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Waskowitz.
Our student of the month for March is Josephina Tu, who's class today. Consistently demonstrates integrity in all aspects of school life, always speaking the truth and standing by what is right. She sets a great example for others, showing that integrity builds trust and fosters a positive, respectful learning environment. Her classmates said that they can always trust her to tell the truth and be there for them. They also said that she's a good friend and they can always count on her to help them do the right things. Keep up the great work, Josephina.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This month, Margot Kelsey Morris has earned Student of the Month through her hard work, integrity, and positive attitude. Margot has a fun personality, is a great friend to all, and always makes those around her feel welcome and supported. Her outstanding grades reflect her dedication to learning, and she consistently makes great choices both in and out of the classroom. Most impressively, Margot recently led the math after-school team to success in their latest competition. Her strong sense of integrity and leadership set a great example for her peers. We are so proud of her accomplishments and the positive impact she has on our school community. Keep shining, Margot.
She doesn't just fool around like some others do, wherever we go, whether we're in the gym, library, art, music, and even outside. She does what she's supposed to do and does it quietly and neatly. Another student said, one of the many times I saw her portraying integrity was in the classroom when we had a substitute. Everyone else was fooling around, but Luce was writing in her agenda and turning in her homework quietly. Someone else said that every day I see Bruce helping kindergartners. She is so kind to everyone. In conclusion, we can't forget that Bruce's excitement and laugh is contagious. It tends to put a smile on everyone's face, and her genuine character is loved by both teachers and classmates. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, let's have Mr. Rogowski, Ms. Rivera, and Ms. Laura come on up.
Good morning, Jefferson. For Casella and Rogowski's class, our student of the month is Scarlett Frias. Scarlett is the perfect example of this month's trait, which is integrity. Scarlett is always honest with herself and others, always telling the truth even when it isn't the easiest thing to do. She is also very respectful of her classmates and teachers. She takes others' feelings into account and is very compassionate. She is great at understanding how others are feeling and putting herself in their shoes. Keep up the great work, Scarlett.
Good morning, everyone. This month for the life skill of integrity, our class chose Sophia Sum. Sophia has been described as being honest, brave, kind, and trustworthy. She can be trusted to do the right things even when no one is looking. Sophia always tries her best and encourages others to try things they aren't too confident in. She will stand up for others and make sure that everyone is included. In addition to these qualities, Sophia can always be counted on to be respectful and responsible. She holds herself accountable for her actions, completes her work, and conducts herself with a level of maturity that exceeds her age. Sophia is someone that many look up to and continues to be a role model in our class. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. We have Dakota Brunette as our student of the month for literacy. What stands out most about Dakota is his ability to go out of his way to help those in need with patience and an understanding heart. It's in his nature to be kind, supportive, and respectful. Dakota uses his moral compass to make the right choice, no matter how difficult or inconvenient it may be. He holds himself accountable for his behavior, is quick to apologize when necessary, and sees constructive criticism as an opportunity to grow and improve. In conclusion, he learns from challenges, showing maturity and a strong commitment to personal growth. Dakota's commitment to integrity makes our school community a much better place. So congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, let's have our 6th grade team come on up. Mr. Green, Ms. Salas, Ms. Simon.
Good morning. I am thrilled to announce that our March Student of the Month is Emily Rose Kelsey. Undoubtedly, Emily Rose is a shining example of doing the right thing at all times and in all circumstances, whether or not anyone is watching. She is described by those who know her as trustworthy, honest, genuine, sincere, hardworking, reliable, and an amazing friend, all qualities that embody integrity. Some ways in which she demonstrates these qualities are by always being quick to help those around her, maintaining her best behavior at all times, regardless of whether a teacher or adult is present, and being someone who others can trust and rely on. Additionally, she takes integrity in her schoolwork by always making sure to closely monitor and complete assignments, ensuring all her work is done to the best of her ability. She is truly a role model student, and I believe the future holds great things for her. Congratulations, Emily Rose.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Green's class has chosen Halima Ali Ahmed as their class's teacher. Halima's classmates say she is kind, loving, caring, honest. What more could you ask for in a student that's looking for integrity? She is absolutely fabulous, and we love having her in class. Congratulations, Halima.
Good morning, everyone. Our class chose Ed December for Student of the Month. Our class chose Ed because she's a perfect example of the life skill of integrity. Ed is the type of student who knows exactly what is expected of her and what she needs to do and just does it. She is the type of student who always puts forth the extra effort, helps her fellow classmates, and is always positive and friendly. She's also a member of our TJTV morning announcements crew. She's so very responsible and always on top of her schoolwork. As classmates say, they voted for her because she's the kind of student they would like to be. They say she never lies and is always helpful. And one student said no matter who she's around, she always treats them with kindness. We're really proud of your character and lucky to have you in our class. Keep up the great work, kiddo.
Congratulations. Here we have our special area classroom student, well, not classrooms of the month, excuse me, our special area classrooms of the month to announce. For the art class of the month, for demonstrating the PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March, is Ms. Sales' class. All right, the music class of the month for demonstrating the PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March is presented to Mr. Rogowski and Mrs. Casales. I think Mr. Rogowski's just as excited.
I've had years like that.
All right, the library class of the month for demonstrating PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March is Mrs. Lorick's class. And the PE class of the month presented for just demonstrating the PBIS strategies and life skills during the month of March is Mr. Green's class. Congratulations to our classrooms for demonstrating the PBIS traits during the month of March and receiving those awards. You may be seated. All right, the next thing I need us to do is have our teachers stand up. We need to see which class received the most PBIS classroom tokens. All right, our first assembly, it was first grade. Miss Sepiel's class ended up with about 20 of them, but it was a landslide. I think the next closest class was around, I think when I said 12, the rest of them sat down. So, stay standing if you had at least one PBIS classroom token for the month of March. Stay standing if you had 3. Stay standing if you had 5. 7? It was a long month. Ooh. Let's go to 9. Stay standing if you have 9. Stay standing if you have 12. Ooh. Stay standing if you have 13. Stay standing if you have 15. Stay standing if you have 18. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay standing if you have 20. Okay. Stay standing if you have 22. 24. 25. Stay 27? 28? Yeah! How many? 30! Congratulations, Mrs. Sales class. Awesome job. I'll explain quickly for our guests. So, families, as classrooms pass throughout the building, whether it's in the hallways, in the cafeteria, in their special areas, they can receive and be awarded a PBIS classroom token. They can only get it from other teachers. They cannot get one from their own teacher. So at the end of the month, we do this, we call out who has the most, and the classroom that has the most gets a visit from me. We usually play some kind of game, and the teachers get a little 20-minute break. But it has turned into a lot of fun, I think. We enjoy it, and it's also a way to get our entire school community involved in praising the children when they're outside of their classroom. So, and this is just fun. So, yeah, there's a bit of a competition if you can't tell. So, congratulations to Sales. I'll send you an email. We'll set up our date and time, and I'll come into the class. Congratulations to your class for their hard work. All right. Last thing we need to do is talk about our PBIS trait for the month of April. Quickly, it's going to quickly be April. We have a half day tomorrow. We are off on Monday. Eid Mubarak to anybody who is celebrating Ramadan. And then we will be back here on Tuesday morning and April starts. So the month of April will go by very quickly. We have our break in there. It'll be a fast month. Hopefully we'll get a lot more of that big blue sky and that yellow thing that keeps showing up every once in a while. Some more sunshine, some more good weather. For April, we'll be talking about honesty, okay? And again, you hear this theme all the time. Being honest is sometimes very easy, but other times, it's a difficult decision, and being honest when it's hard is the most important thing that we can develop as a character trait, that even when it's difficult to admit that we made a mistake or admit that we did something wrong, but being honest about that and learning from that. So we'll talk more about honesty through the month of April. Let's wrap it up by, teachers, when you do exit, if you could drop off to who's at the door? Richard at the door, your classroom tokens so that we can redistribute them and get them through the building so people have them to hand out. I would appreciate that. Parents, if you'd like to stay afterwards, we'll have the students come up and take pictures so you can join us doing that. But students, let's round out our assembly with our Jefferson chant. All right? Who are we? What are we? What are we? What are we? Who are we? Absolutely, we are the Jefferson Raiders, and I'm proud to be a Jefferson Raider. Thank you very much again to everybody who is here. Students, I need you to look at your teachers.